Morning. It's a bit windy, middle of winter, but it's a gorgeous sunny day, so I thought we'd pack up the bike and head off to Stratford.
This is Ahura. It's 45 minutes west of Tamarunui. Its primary industry was coal mining for about 40 years, and the population peaked at 654 in 1961. In the early 1970s, the state-owned coal mines closed, and many of the businesses did also. A miners' hostel was converted to Ahura prison in 1972. This provided employment for some, but attracting staff was difficult. The prison closed in 2005, and this is where a kamikaze pukeko bird crashed into me. Then right after this, I came across a herd of cows being let loose on the road without any warning. Time to practice the emergency braking. We're now on the renowned Forgotten Highway. There was plans in 2020 to tar seal this section of the road, and some would say that it's good not to, as it leads to some of the mystique of the area.
So that's Moki Road. I think I'll be going that way tomorrow. Yep, going up there tomorrow.
Love these tunnels, although they're a little spooky. Would be a little bit tricky if there was a vehicle coming the other way. However, I've never had a vehicle coming the other way so far. I also didn't notice some of the debris on the side of the road, which could have been a problem if it had been a little bit further over. You wouldn't think a tunnel of this age would have stuff still falling down, and it does make you wonder where it's falling down from. These lines aren't in use by trains these days, but there is a crowd operating self-drive golf cart tours. I don't think they're running at the moment, but worth keeping an eye out for. This is the Whangamomona Hotel. I think it was finished in 1902 and burnt down 2 years later, so it had to be rebuilt. There are about 3 saddles on the way to Stratford, and although the camera won't show it, they are full of twisty, tight, steep roads. They're wet at the moment, so I was just taking it easy. A nice lady at this Stratford Motel and Holiday Park did me a good deal on a great little room, which was good as it was very cold overnight. Mount Egmont, or Mount Taranaki, is about 2,500 metres or 8,000 feet tall and has snow on it all year round. Obviously not as low as it is now in summer though. Yesterday I spent several minutes waiting for these lights, but they didn't detect me and I had to go through them. Today I wasn't going to waste time. Just happened to be going through at the same time as the only other car on the entire road. Back in Whangamomona, and a bunch of bikers were present. I could have stayed and talked bike talk, but it was too early in the day for me, so I pushed on. A ways up the road, I turned off the road I came down the day before. So I'm heading down Mount Damper Road, and it's getting progressively worse and worse, to the point where I ran out of road. I don't think I'm going right here. I discovered what you can't see when approaching the Mount Damper Road is that Mount Damper Falls is further down the road.
Made it to Mount Damper Falls. It's about a 1 kilometre 20-minute walk, so let's go and see what there is to see. Okay, so you can see the falls over behind me there. Could go down to the bottom. Looking down this, knowing that it's 74 metres down and thinking that means it's 74 metres up. Okay, it turns out the walk down wasn't actually too bad. It sort of stops about halfway down. I don't know if there is a track right down to the bottom. Not an official one if there is.
At 74 metres high, Mount Damper Falls is one of the highest waterfalls in the North Island of New Zealand. They were rediscovered around 1909 when an early settler prize sheepdog, Lassie, died when dragged over by a wild boar. How's this for an idyllic country road? Out to the west coast for the run back home. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe please.